Welcome back to another episode of Triggered Happy. As always, it's your boy Mad Dog Magra, and we're here at Esther Short Park in Vancouver, Washington, while people are rallying to stop the separation of families at the border and to give amnesty to those seeking asylum from other countries. We're going to go ahead and walk around and see if we can get some information from people and see what everyone is thinking about the situation. Are you excited that everyone's out here and protesting, and what does that mean to you?
Well, I'm very excited. It's beautiful, but this has been happening since we found out that he was separating children from their families at the border.
Basically here to get as much information as I can. I feel alone a lot of the time. I'm from the Midwest, and a lot of my family doesn't agree with me on this. So I am out here in a way to help myself remember that there are people out here who feel the same way that I do, that separating families is a form of genocide.
I think this is purely out of the Nazi handbook. He's doing exactly what the Nazis did back in Nazi Germany with the propaganda and the fake news, and this is his policy. He is purposely separating children. It's what they did. They used it as state terror back in the day. So
the pictures that inspired these people and caused this march were fake news. So they're marching for no reason. So that's what we wanted to come out here and expose, basically, is that they had a hollow movement based on lies.
My family is very depressed. We have anxiety, PTSD. We don't know where our next truck is coming from, anything. But we are the reason why families should not be separated at the border.
Why do you think it is that people are becoming so aware now instead of, in the past? Like, some of these things were happening, maybe not on the same level, but why do you think it is that we actually care now and maybe we didn't as much then?
I think that white people are getting a lot better at amplifying the voices of people of color in general. And I think that media plays a part, absolutely. And I think that the entire uproar about the legitimacy of media during the campaign actually led people to look for more reliable news sources in some cases.
I think it's because he implemented the policy of separating the children from their parents, and that was not a policy that was enacted before. It wasn't by any administration until the Trump administration. He's enabling the white supremacists and Nazis, and he's trying to whitewash America. So yeah, I do.
People are just kind of waking up to that now. They're starting to see it.
The slogan "Make America Great Again" is used by the KKK. It was used by the KKK, and it's being used now. And people are just using it like it means something, and it means that you're a racist. That's what it means to me, anyway.
Why do you think it is that they're deciding to use these old pictures and these fake pictures to try to push this narrative?
Because they do not like Trump is the main reason. There's a few others that people have, but the main one is this is just to try to get people wound up against Trump, and when he's actually fixing the problem.
Personally, I don't think that Trump started this. I've been paying attention to politics for a long time, and a lot of stuff that doesn't come out of headlines, and families being separated has been happening for years. It's been happening since the Obama administration. It wasn't brought to light until Trump started to do things about it, and I think that has more to do with anger fatigue than anything. It's a strategic move. It's to get everybody angry about something so that he can do something else later, then we'll just be too tired to care about it.
It makes it really difficult. Every single thing that they add for us to sift through makes it more difficult for us to find the truth. And it's creating a sense of overwhelm that it's just so easy to just throw your hands up and walk away at that point. So absolutely, I think it's troubling, definitely.
The Department of Homeland Security came out and said that 10,000 kids of 12,000 came across the borders without parents or with human traffickers and things like that. What do you think is the best way for us to stop that from happening?
To build the wall, to enforce our borders so that we don't have to have that situation happen. If there's no people coming across, people can't be separated.
She's absolutely lying. I mean, if you look and read and listen to all the interviews of children and the parents that were separated, that is not the case at all. And they're trying to strip naturalized citizens of their citizenship now. So I mean, it's soon enough. People like me, people like you, people like your cameraman here. I mean, they'll throw us in jails because we look different. I mean, it's coming. It's just a matter of time.
I think they might be using it as an excuse, but definitely this is some majorly racist policies that are happening across the country.
You're taking kids from their family. What do you mean? What does that mean?
Take this out of
It's
your
not on you, but it's on you for supporting it. What do you mean?
More or less, we need to focus on making sure that we have open borders with good checks. So if you have the paperwork that says that this is the family that you belong to, we'll have a lot less of the sex trafficking. Right now, because of the closed borders, because of the high traffic area, we get a lot of focus on trying to find people that are coming here illegally, but we don't have a whole lot of focus on trying to find people that are being shuttled here to do things that are absolutely disgusting.
The best thing we can do is end the war on drugs and help rehabilitate the Central America so that these people don't have to seek asylum in the United States.
And how do you feel about the wall?
I think the wall is a huge waste of money. It's not going to stop the refugee crisis, and it's just going to be us wasting $25 billion on a wall that's not going to really do anything. I mean, people have ladders and they can dig tunnels.
Fuck the wall. Like, what's the point of the wall? We're going to find a way to climb it, get over it, get through it. The wall is stupid, and it's a waste of money. The dude goes to the golf course. We could have paid for the wall, by the way, already, with how many times he's gone to the golf course over the last year and a half.
I think there should be a stronger, legal way for people to enter, and more open doors for people to enter legally. But saying that there's, we shouldn't have borders, or anyone could come in and just do their thing.
It's foolish because you're basically inviting cartels to come in and freaking create even more chaos. If U.S. already doesn't have enough drug trafficking and human trafficking.
Do you think we should just abolish ICE, or is it something that we need?
No, we need to abolish ICE. ICE came around in 2003. People often don't know that it's only been around for 15 years. This is all really stemming from the creation of the Department of Homeland Security, which is then not accountable to the Department of Justice. And it was completely unnecessary.
We have systems in place. Like the reason America is amazing and is probably one of the best countries, is the best country in the world, is we have law and order. You can't just cut something out right away and have it like that. It doesn't work that way. That's going to create more chaos, more disorder. You have to have your ideas and try to implement them, in my opinion, through peaceful means and through compassionate means. And I feel like, nowadays people just want things done like that.
Trump did fix the problem. He signed an executive order, I think it was last week, that said stop. It was actually titled "Stop Separating Families at the Border." So it's been taken care of. So that's another reason this movement's hollow, is because the problem's been solved already by Trump. Can I do a shout out real quick? Oh, absolutely. Shout out to Infowars.com and Alex Jones.
Bill Clinton is a rapist, Infowars.com.
Yep, pretty much.